Hey, welcome to Animal Drive, and today guys I want to give you an update on my sunroof rattle repair, as it's been 4 times now since I took this car to BMW dealership in trying to resolve this issue. If this is the first time you're watching this video, this is what the sunroof rattle sounds like. It's basically a very annoying tapping noise right next to the ear, as it's very close here. So in this video I decided to talk about 4 repair orders I'm gonna go through real quick. I'm gonna try not to bore you guys, and at the end of the video I'll tell you if it's finally fixed or what is my next plan of action. And here's another thing guys, I didn't want to talk about this, but I decided to finally include this in the video, is that after repair order number 3 I opened a lemon law claim against BMW. Not because I want to get rid of it, no, I really like this car and I would buy exact same car today, but more so I just found it unfair that, you know, I have this car for now more than a year and I've been already what, few times, right, and it was still not fixed. So I think I've been footballed around by the dealership. So I'll give you another perspective what happens with these kind of claims, so you have more tools at your disposal. So let's get into it. So I bought this car brand new. I basically leased it at the end of the December, before the new year in 2022. And I noticed this issue as we were driving home. That day actually was a little bit raining. So I thought, who cares, if the car's in a warranty, it's a little rattling, maybe it'll go away, or maybe it will come back and I'll get it fixed. So what happened is in 2023, we had a huge number of rains. So it rained a lot. And what happens is around the rubber seal of the sunroof, the water creates this effect where the rubber becomes stickier, and many times the rattle will completely go away. So only around April, May, when I started using the sunroof more, and that issue kind of appeared and it was very obvious. All right, so I took it to the dealership on May 24th, 2023, or at least this repair orders from that date. So what they did is they basically,
inspected it, adjusted the front glass, installed B1 screw glass panel, installed special lubricant, and basically they just test drove the vehicle, verified complaint, inspected sunroof rattle, cleaned off and lubricated seal. Noise improved but was still there, adjusted front glass on front sunroof, and noise went away.
So I picked up the car, it was fine, I remember that, but literally 3 days later, noise reappeared again. Next time I took it literally next month in June 26, 2023. I remember I dropped off the car and they called me next day and said they didn't find the issue. So they asked me to come back and drive with foreman, which I did. We drove with the foreman. I was able to show it to him. Luckily near the dealership, the road is slightly bumpy, so it was easy to kind of prove it. So they took the car in and here it is.
They replaced the seal for slide tilt sunroof frame, corrected overlap of included positions. They installed again B1 seal for cross member, B1 screw glass panel, verified customer complaint, found noise coming from rear sun glass, adjusted the front of rear glass, noise was still present, readjusted the front glass, blah, blah, blah. So basically they did some readjustment with the glass, replaced seal in front sun roof glass where it makes contact with rear glass, and test drove the vehicle, noise went away.
And what happened is, again, same thing, took 3-4 days and the noise came back again. Now for the repair number 3, I took this car in November. I know I took some time, again, I was busy. I don't remember exactly why it took so long, but I did take some time. But here's what happened. I immediately came and asked for the foreman. I test drove with the foreman to make sure that they see the issue. And I know some of you guys probably familiar with this. If you have some kind of rattling issue, especially with the car, as soon as you come to the dealership, the rattling goes away, right? Or whatever the issue. When you drive with them, it's just not there. And then they're like, come on, there's no issue. As soon as you drive back home from the dealership, you see that issue immediately. Like you hit certain roads in your neighborhood or something, and then you see, oh, come on, it's there, that issue's there. So I was able to prove it, and this is what happened on repair number 3. Basically, I did similar things.
They verified the noise, removed right side peeler panel, and noise became significantly louder, removed washer fluid reservoir, and test drove vehicle. Again, noise was no longer present, installed felt tape at bottom hook of washer fluid reservoir, and noise was no longer present. Reinstall all panels and test drove vehicle to verify correction. Vehicle operating as designed. Test drove vehicle with sunroof in all different positions to verify noise was no longer present.
So again, same thing, that issue reappeared back very quickly. And this is where it got kind of interesting. So after repair order number 3, I got very annoyed that you know, they're doing the exact same thing all the time, or maybe doing slightly different things, but the issue comes back. So I really had this feeling that there's something really, really wrong with the car. And this is where I started getting advices, you know, it's a lemon, it's a lemon. So I looked into the lemon lawyers. I looked into like good 4 of them, and all 4 said that BMW is very, very hard to fight against as far as the lemon law. They have very tough lawyers and all that. And only one of the law firm decided to take up on this issue, and then they filed a claim against BMW for this continuous repairs of the same issue, and it's still not resolved. Now, it went on for about a month and a half, and then eventually BMW said no, they're not gonna, you know, fulfill the claim because it's not a safety issue. Sunroof rattle doesn't fall in category of safety issues. I said, it's okay, I'm fine with that, but how do I get this resolved? And this is where they basically said, you know, take it a few more times, and then if it's not resolved again, then we'll have a stronger case. So this time I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go through BMW corporate. So I contacted BMW corporate, opened the claim. I have a feeling they knew there was something more going on, like a legal case or something, because they immediately connected me with the supervisor of that dealership. Was kind of hard to reach her at first, but then we got on the phone. The funny thing with these supervisors at the dealership is that they talk a lot, in a sense. Like every time I would try to explain like why you guys can't, she would just cut me off and just tell me how it's difficult to find issues, how they have a limited time, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I understand all this, but how do we get this resolved? So eventually we agreed on another appointment, and this is where it comes repair order number 4. Now, repair order number 4, same thing. One thing they said, incorrect adjustment of sunroof and faulty seal. So in order number 4, they found that somebody adjusted the sunroof incorrectly previously.
So again, they installed B1 seal, glass roof, installed the lubricant, verified customer concern test drive, found light rattle from sunroof. Upon further inspection, found sunroof glass was not sitting flush with outer seal. So whoever previously readjusted the sunroof didn't do it right, apparently. So readjusted sunroof glass and test drove vehicle, found noise still present. So the guy is checking more. Found seal from last visit that was replaced dirty. Okay, so whoever worked on this previously didn't do their job right. Clean and lubricated the seal and test drove vehicle. Found noise still present but got better intermittent. Ordered and replaced glass seal. Lubricated and clean seal and drip tray gutter. Test drove vehicle with another tech in the back seat and verified that the noise is no longer present, and at this time through extended test drive. And then he says rattle noise is present in the rear cargo cover, which is normal operation. Yeah, that is normal.
So now the biggest question, is it fixed? Well, guess what? The issue is finally fixed. I'm happy to report I did take more than a month to really test this car, like drive it in different weather conditions. Even we went to Big Bear where there's snow. So hot, cold, rain, snow, and I opened it like quite a few times and closed it, and it is fixed. So basically this could have been resolved in just one visit, but the last tech is the tech who actually took this proactively. I don't know, because of the legal claim, or maybe he was just more, you know, careful and paid more attention, because I see he undid a lot of things from the tech who did this work from repair order number 2 and 3. So am I mad at BMW? No, I am not. I think they still have a great product. I am a bit surprised why some of you guys report sunroof rattles and BMWs. I've seen before previously in one of the loaners of 5 Series a sunroof rattle. I don't know why BMW has these issues, but apparently it was not a manufacturer defect. It was just something that needed to be readjusted, resealed, and it was fixed. Now, for you guys, for future, if you guys don't get something resolved in the first visit or second visit, I would say go through BMW corporate. That should put more pressure, or ask for a supervisor at the dealership, and that should put more pressure on this repair so that it gets resolved. So when things are in warranty, it should be fixed. And lastly, I want to add that another issue I noticed with BMW, since I rent them on Turo and I drive quite a few of them, is they have these rubbing noises, especially at the doors, right? The last car I had was a BMW X3 40i, and that car had pretty much rubbing noises kind of around all the doors, and it was quite annoying. I even told the owner of the car. So some of you for some reason don't notice this, but if you do, make sure you get that resolved, because those things just simply get lubricated and fixed. So I hope you found value in this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know about, you know, your issues, your repairs, and I'm happy to say that they can get resolved. So I'll talk to you guys in my next video. And if you want to watch another video on this car where I talk about $3,500 repair on this car, make sure to watch this video, and another video where I give ownership update on 10,000 miles. You can watch this video here, and I'll catch you later.